relevantly, and the question in your own language, as you may sometimes say, you say it makes sense to you. So let me remind you, when I ask you, during the time of laying the foundation of that affidavit, you remember the question was asked by this cross-examiner that, were you under duress or were you freely given opportunity to depose that affidavit? Do you remember your answer?
Yes, I remember my answer. The answer was yes, I did it freely.
Now you've already answered yourself that your complaint now, you are trying to poke the hole on your own complaint. At the end of the day, you will render it non-attended. And secondly, in relation to your current complaint that was never expected from where you are, this, it was yourself. Without, before I can ask you, do you remember what did you say about what Colonel Butelezi told you insofar as she was belonging the unit in the SAPS? Do you remember that? If you don't, just say, I'll remind you. Do you remember what you said yourself without me even asking you?
You can remind me, my lord.
All right. Yeah, you say, Colonel Butelezi told me that she is working from CSA, see something?
Crime scene management.
Crime scene management, and there's CS,
that S, I mistaken.
Other abbreviations.
Yes, then
yeah.
But it was supposed to be R.
All right, no, that's fine. No, let me continue. You say that, and you say, you're on record, and that section or division, no, you said that section, yes, my section is a forensic. You said it's a forensic. And I also supported your say, forensic division. You remember that? Yes. You yourself, you said, Colonel Butelezi told you that she is working from at your own division, but just that you are in the province, but it's at the national. You remember that?
That's correct, my lord.
And it's true. Colonel Butelezi is from the national division of your own unit in Springs of the forensic. Can you deny that?
I'm not sure about that, my lord.
Okay, it's fine. Let us not go back. And then I was just indicating this to you that you are now attempting to, but I've already said that yesterday, except that I've accepted from the court that other weight should be deleted and it has been deemed, and then I've apologized for that. But I'm saying that I put it to you that you are this kind of the witness who should not be relied upon because you are evasive when you have to answer the question. Because your intention, and it seems to me that even your purpose, as you are sitting there as a witness of the state, you are definitely doing your utmost to protect any oversight of the state insofar as this case is concerned, in particular the crime scene. You are not reliable. What is your answer?
I cannot comment on that, my lord.
ukuthi wena-ke umchaza njengomuntu ufakazi ongathembakele ukuthi ngiyazama-ke ukuthi ngizama ukuthi ngilungisele umbuso la wenza iphutha khona anginayo impendulo.
And then what is the answer, Mr. Msia, that yourself, as from yesterday, knowingly, and you now know, I put it to you that you now know that the affidavit you deposed, which is labeled Exhibit D, you were doing it in relation to case number 375.
Now I know, my lord.
Ngiyazi-ke manje ukuthi istatement engasenza noma engangisibhala esiwu-Exhibit D ukuthi noma sasenzelwa idokodo eliwu-375.
Thank you for your knowledge. And now you further know that as you are sitting where you are standing and being the witness in the witness box, having raised up your hand that, please help me God, I should speak the truth, but nothing but the truth to help this court to come to the well-informed decision. You now know that you are testifying under case 636, and you now know that there is a possibility if the case 375 is the people whom earmarked as the suspect under 375, there is a possibility that you may be caught to come and testify under 375. Am I correct?
I cannot comment on that, my lord.
Njengoba manje-ke ngifakaza la ngaleli idokodo eliwu-636 angeke ngisho-ke noma ngazi akukho engakuphendula ukuthi uma ngabe labantu labuyana bengashushiswa ku-375 ukuthi nalapho ngabizwa bewufakazi anginampendulo lapho.
No, Mr. Msia, I'm putting to you that having known the reason of your deposing of affidavit was in relation to 375 and now you are the witness of 636, I put it to you that there is a possibility that you are going to be the witness. You may be caught in the case 375. Whether it will be in North Houghton or South Houghton, for which possibility is that if that happens, it will be in South Houghton. So are you aware now that you may be a witness there in South Houghton?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Okay, kuyiqiniso ngiyazela ukuthi kungenzeka ukuthi bewuyena ufakazi nakho leliyana idokodo nomicala.
Let's go to Mayor General Njofu. Your Lordship, I'm irritating. I don't have the water here, and my throat is somehow not. Can I take it?
Are you comfortable with it? If you are not comfortable, get water you are comfortable with. Yesterday you were talking of strange things here.
No, it's my...
You're instructing attorney will get you comfortable water.
Yeah, but it's comfortable. I can bring in the meter.
Okay.
It's my colleague. Do you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear you?
All right. Insofar as Major General Ndof was concerned, in relation to the cross-examination, because you remember, Major General Ndlovu featured more or prominently under cross-examination than during your reading of your chief evidence. Do you agree? The role of Major General Ndlovu become on the light, or become, it was prominently prompted, I cannot say question, prompted under the cross-examination. And that's where I myself, I came across the name of Major General Ndlovu during a time when you said he was pointing you what to photograph and what not to photograph. You remember that?
I remember that.
Nakhumbula ke ivela kakhulu ke igama lakhe uMajor General Ndlovu ukuthi kwakuyena umuntu ayemkhombisa ukuthi yini kufanele kuphathwe ithombe.
Yes. So, unfortunately, now Major General Ndlovu is the late, for which we all commonly feel the loss, and we say, may his soul rest in peace. And he departed. Before you can finalize your cross-examination, based on what has transpired, or based on that evidence under cross-examination, and the role you played, even on you as your senior, whereby he contributed, he spoke to you. I don't know if you know Major General Ndlovu personally, or you just know his voice as he was instructing you in terms of your statement. Say, go to Wasilong, to the secondary C. Firstly, do you know him in person?
That was the first time I met General Ndlovu, my lord.
In 2014?
That's correct.
During the incident?
That's correct.
Okay. Okay. So now, in relation to that, insofar as your evidence is concerned and his role was concerned, and he was the state witness, at your oath, can you say General Ndlovu, Major General Ndlovu, was the important witness of the state or not, based on the evidence?
I don't think it's a question to the witness. It's not for him to determine which witness is crucial. It's for the prosecution.
There you are.
Thank you, Lordship. This is a preliminary question, Your Lordship. And insofar as this witness is concerned and the evidence, this painting evidence, for which I believe today I will finalize my cross-examination. I'm living in this country, Your Lordship. There has been the talks, especially this, as I'm saying, is a preliminary question, is pointing to the NPA, where the NPA said the passing of the General Ndlovu to them is not a loss, is not affecting their case insofar as this witness is concerned, or his evidence is concerned, the role that he plays concerned. So I'm asking this witness along these lines, Your Lordship, that in his heart of his hearts, does he really believe that General Ndlovu is not important witness for the state? And whereby I'm asking the question, the answer to be yes or no. Then I will substantiate why, whichever the answer, whether it's no or yes, I'll substantiate why I asked this preliminary question.
The problem is when you say witness for the state. If you were saying he's a vital witness in the case, he would have been a vital witness. It could be something else. But if you, once you say for the state in this context is the prosecution.
I take the guidance of the court, Your Lordship, because we are here to be guided by your honorable self. I will take opportunity to steal the lining of your context. My question to you, differently put, do you think Major General Ndlovu, as he has passed on now, was an important witness in this matter?
I won't be able to answer that, my lord.
Angenkhoneke ukuphendula lokho ukuthi ebezoba ufakazi osemqoka yini uMajor General Ndlovu.
Okay. And the follow-up question. Are you aware by any chance, because I believe that whoever called you to come and be a witness, there are some preparation which are done to prepare you for your testimony. That is a common cause, I want to believe, as the witness of the state. By any chance, are you aware if there is any affidavit deposed by Major General Ndlovu before he is passing on?
No, I'm not aware, my lord.
Angazika noma sikhona istatement esifungelwe esenziwa uyena uMajor General Ndlovu ngaphambilini kokuthi ashone.
I can also confirm that based on your answer, I put it to you that under 636, that's correct, I never came across the statement because I've got the disclosure in my position insofar as 363 is concerned. There is no affidavit deposed by Major General Ndlovu. That's why you are not aware. However, further to that, because yesterday there was a lot of, I can say insofar as your, do you have your statement? Can the witness have a statement, exhibit D? Do you have?
I do have, my lord.
Yeah, you remember our paragraph 3? The last line. The last line. I'm trying to check mine, I can't see. But I remember, because yesterday we dwelled on that much. The last line of paragraph 3, can you read it?
Is this one?
Paragraph 3, the last line. Starting with Brigadier, I think.
I received a call. I received a call on my private cell phone where a reporter
That was the
identified.
last line.
Last line.
Yeah. Starting with the Brigadier, I remember.
Brigadier Ndlovu reported a murder case to me.
No, the last line.
Instructed me